right. Happy Sunday. I mean, I know we've been gathering every night, but it feels like I haven't seen you for a while. Because the last couple nights, I've been playing with my bandies, and I have been not facing the screen. I can't see all your chatter, all your pretty chatter. Pretty chatter. That'd be a good name for a song, right? I saw this request in all of the places that you all were posting, so I thought I'd start it with this one. That, and because it's nice to be home with my gal. And I wrote this one for Allie up in the mountains in New Hampshire. Reflectors wait upon their savior. The constituency is doing as they're told. You and I, we work on getting braver as we meet each other out on this road. Yeah. We're looking for answers in the morning. The morning gets its knowledge from the sun. The sun will take its wisdom from the mountain, where we'll be sleeping when the summer day is done. And our footsteps, they pound with the rhythm, and it feels like it's all meant to be. And I can't help but live for the light that stumbles out of me. We'll wake up with our hair and bodies tangled, never know our names. Our breath will be a fire that is burning, and I'll miss you 'cause we're born from love and flame. So look at me and know we are each other. Smile 'cause it's the most that you can give. If I die tomorrow, find another, and I promise that I'll love you while I live. And we hold tight 'cause our planet is spinning so fast that it blurs what we see. And I can't help but live for the light that stumbles out of me. We are a moment that will never be repeated. We are a song that will never have an end. Let us laugh at a life soon completed, and all the miles between now and then. And we will find what we need from the mountain. We will soar on the air that we breathe, and I can't help but live for the light that stumbles out of me. The secret is we all live on forever. The truth is that our dreams are just a game. Grace is just the sweat of the endeavor. The lesson is that we are all the same. Yeah. All right. Well, for those of you that don't know how request night usually works, thanks for the claps. Thank you. See, I can see your claps. It's so nice. Um, uh, so I posted on uh, on Adam Ezra Group's Facebook page and our Instagram page and our Twitter feed, and I mentioned that tonight was going to be request night. Unlike our normal request nights, usually request night for us gatherers is on Saturday, and we do tributes on Sunday, and that's been a really nice tradition for me because not only has it given me a chance to share with you all some of my favorite songwriting out there, but it's kind of forced me to learn some new songs that I've always loved and wanted to learn and share. So, but anyways, this weekend was action-packed, filled with band stuff, and that was amazing. It was amazing for me. I hope you all liked it. I have not gotten to go back and look at our gatherings, so I didn't get to check out your comments and how many of you were hanging out with us. But anyways, it felt good to be back, and it felt like we just combined them both tonight. So I am gonna go right now. What I am doing, for those of you who haven't done this with me before, is I am going on to one of our 3 pages, and what I do is I go to the comments section, and before the gathering started tonight, I made sure that all of the hundreds of comments were available, and I will scroll my mouse and stop it on my mouse pad and stop it at random, and whatever I land on is the request that I play, if I can. Okay, here we go. Let's see. And so this is Pan Sum, in honor of Chris Cornell's birthday tomorrow. Let's see. I know Adam knows he's more than a screamer from Soundgarden. His songbook tour was just him and his guitars, in parentheses, a gathering. So anything by Chris as an early birthday tribute. Pan, I would love to do that. I came out with an acoustic tribute album to some of our songwriters we've lost recently. I came out with this album 2 years ago maybe. And Chris was one of the artists that I wanted to pay tribute to. And he might have been the most intimidating artist for me to try to cover because I just think he is such a stunning singer. Just blows me away. And I was, trying a couple different things, and one of the challenges is that when I cover someone's music or pay tribute to them, I want to also bring something that's different, right? Because that's the coolest thing about music. It's a living art form. It continues to change throughout time. It changes based on who's playing a song, right? And songs can be rewritten, but they can just be reinterpreted just by the way that you sing them or play them. So, anyways, I found a Chris song called Josephine that just really struck me. It felt like a folk song, an old traditional folk song almost. Very unlike a lot of Chris's stuff, so anyways. Josephine, where can you be now? Again the sun is rising on my Don't deny, you know, you and I, all the makings of what fate just can't pull apart. Man, sweet Josephine, won't you come and marry me? And I got every kind of love that you could ever name, dying here on bended knees. Rivers of black ink flood the tapestry, flesh and blood around my frame. Just the weight of your silent style comes crashing all around me as I scream it out loud. Josephine, won't you come and marry me? And I got every kind of love that you could ever need, dying here on bended knees, like a raven in a cage. Flesh of my birth won't wash away, like a stitched together dawn. My feet to the flame as I fall on the blade for someone else's pain, for someone else's pain. Rivers of black ink flood the tapestry of flesh and blood around my frame, a living shrine just for you if you'll be mine, a golden band for your hand. Leave this endless winter behind, my sweet Josephine. Won't you come and marry me? Now I got every kind of love that you could ever need, dying here on bended knees, dying here on bended knees, dying here on bended knees, my Josephine. Yeah. So, you know, my there's a part of me that does that especially when it comes to a tribute, likes to practice it a little bit before getting put on the spot with it. I screwed up some of the words on that second verse, so Chris, I'm sorry, man. I will get it right next time, I promise. I screwed up my friend John Ryder's lyrics the other day. Gosh, gotta get it together, people. All right, here we go. Let's try another one. All right, Tammy. Tammy wants to hear You Today. She says, from Mom. Very cool. I would love to do that for you, Tammy. We've been, playing around with ideas for the Ramble, which I mentioned. We're gonna try a 24-hour live stream for the Ramble this year, and I can't wait for that. And so we're planning all sorts of fun things, right? Bunch of guests, obviously, and a bunch of activities, and some stuff with the full band. And then I'm also I'm wanting to take some special time with each one of my band members. It's been really nice to do some duo kind of gatherings. So we may do some like kind of mini duo sets. And so Corinne and I this weekend we're brainstorming on what we might do if we did a mini set, and we're thinking that in one of the really late / early hours, we might do like a set of the saddest songs that we know, because she and I both really like playing sad songs, and in a lot of ways we don't. And I've talked about this too, that for me, sharing sadness is the gift in a lot of ways, and makes me feel so much less sad so often. But anyways, I would say this is probably for me one of the saddest songs that I feel like that I've written, and it's also one of the songs that fills me up the most, because it comes from something honest and real that I experienced, and a memory that I'll always treasure. So anyways. Lift your head to speak. You're beautiful outside. Touch your palm to mine. Yeah. You're broken inside. We can't run from what's inside you. When we fall, we'll remember you today. You today. Hey, hey. I can make you laugh. Tears on the outside. One last photograph. Yeah. You're so strong on the inside. We can't run from what's inside you. We will fight for every moment. And when we fall, we'll remember you today. You today. Hey, hey. Look around for the first time. Close your eyes for the last time. Hold you tight for a moment. 'Cause we can't run every moment, and our hearts will beat on forever. When we fall, I will remember you today. You today. You today. You today. Good request, Amy. You made me happy to play that one. Whew. Okay. Let's see what else we got going here. Wow, you guys are choosing some sad ones tonight. Patricia Carhart, I Can't Make You Love Me by Bonnie Raitt. Whew. Patricia, I will try my best on this one. I love the way Bonnie sings this song, and I want to do it justice, but she's another one like Chris Cornell who is just intimidating. I've only played this song once ever in my life. It was on a tribute night and when I was working on this one, and so I hope I get it right. Turn down the lights, turn down the bed, turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me, tell me no lies, just hold me close, don't patronize. Don't patronize. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, these final hours, I will lay down my heart, and I feel the power, but you won't. No, you won't. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. I close my eyes, then I won't see the love you don't feel when you're holding me. Morning will come, I'll do what's right. Just give me till then to give up this fight, and I will give up this fight. I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart. I feel the power, but you don't. No, you won't. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. No use in crying, and I'm gonna cry tonight. I think I messed up some of her chords on that one, but got it across. That's mine. Okay. Should we go for another one? Alrighty. I'm on Instagram right now, and Scott Parm wants to hear Scandal. I'd love to play that for you, Scott. Sad song, but in another way altogether. Bug to Johnny sent a letter to the Globe, said the governor's at it again. He said I saw him twice last week with this girl Monique, while his wife's at the docks getting thin. She's bleeding through shit. I fucked up my own song. He's in league with the mob, kicking back several jobs, got them all out in charge of the dig. And Ezra cartel. It's short, doing well, runs it all through the priests and the pigs. And if you don't print my story, I will someone else with all of the things I saw. Come on, it's a scandal, raise the days, breaking the cool daytime. Scandal night, raise the days, breaking the cool daytime. Well, now Jean at the Globe, she got Johnny's letter in her mouth, puckered up at the seams. You see, stories this huge set the standard for news. She been living out her hopes and her dreams. She sent her right down to print, but Ramon named Clint soaked it in through his bloodshot eyes. He called Joe from McNews, who pissed in his shoes and sent it out over the wires. By 4 o'clock that afternoon, everybody had a flapping jaw. 'Cause it's a scandal, raise the days, regular good day time. Well, now me and the boys, we were down at Sully's drinking after a day in the pits. McNews on the screen, our foreman Dean shouts out, "Ain't that the governor mix?" Hey man, I voted for that lousy SOB, and we all shouted "Can clown" in the bars and homes all around all the neighboring towns. The same ugly scene went down. We better march on the Capitol, show them we're not as dumb as they think we are. 'Cause it's a scandal, raise the days, making the cool daytime. Scandal, raise the days, making the cool daytime. It's a scandal. Well, the governor stood in his office, white teeth, silk suit, looking down at the scene on the streets. We'd all come out holding signs and shouting the governor's a crook and a cheat. Just then a lackey burst in with a desperate grin. He said, "What we gonna do now, chief?" Well, the gov just lit up a pipe, said it'll be alright. We'll call the National Party for relief. Man, in 2 weeks' time, they let us all cleaned up without so much as a hem or a haw. 'Cause it's a scandal, raise the days, making the cool daytime. Scandal now, raise the days, making the cool daytime. Well, the next day flew by, the party thugs arrived, their wrists handcuffed to their files. Said, "We got a 3-prong attack to get you back on track." And the gov flashed a glistening smile. They said, "First we'll slander this buck-tooth Johnny guy, and you're gonna roll out a tax cut plan. Meanwhile, real redistrict just so hard that no one will know, but we'll never lose elections again. Meanwhile, you better toe the party line, and by next year's time, you'll be a community professor of law. 'Cause it's a scandal, raise the days, regular cool daytime. Scandal now, raise the days, regular cool daytime. It's a scandal. Well, now some may have guessed and others detest to store our potters out like a match. We all hit the gulp shovel talk show pulp down the sordid proverbial hatch. Meanwhile, Buck-Tooth Johnny, who started it all, he got a dose of the old what for. They said they caught him online committing the crime of consorting with terrorists and whores. But he just signed a deal on a book called Squeal. It'll be featured on Ellen this fall. 'Cause it's a scandal, raise the days, making the cool daytime. Scandal now, raise the days, making the cool daytime. Meanwhile, Joe from McNews won a Pulitzer for his outstanding work in the field. To keep his reputation clean, he had to pay off Gene Sander up to a 6-figure deal. Presidential run for the gov gets approved to the thugs who could show play 'em and game a ball. And for those that ain't rich, we're still back in the pits, overwhelmed by the blur of it all. We'll get $50 back off our next year's taxes, spend it on whiskey and chocolate. straw. Meanwhile, the school downtown gets its budget cut down, ripped out with the serpent-like claw. And if you're looking for truth, well, you could set up a booth, peddle anything that cuts like a saw. It's a sign of present days, making the coup d'etat. Scandal now, present days, making the coup d'etat. Scandal, present days, making the coup d'etat. It's a fact or deal, it's a flim flam, it stinks of that je ne sais quoi. It's a scandal. Woo. Well, that was fun. Good request. Good request, Scott. Whew. So, okay, so I'm going over to Twitter, and Mark, he says, Mark says, I am kinda needing to hear All Right Today. You and me both, brother. You and me both. I would love to play that for you, Mark. As you know, or maybe as some of you know, and for some of you tuning in, this may be your first gathering. If it is, welcome. Thanks for joining us. I started doing this on March 13th, the day that I canceled our tour. And I was feeling real sad. And so I went online and just started talking about it and sharing some music. And those of you that joined me that night made it better. So I came back the next night. And here we are, 120 something days later. And you all have helped me through scary, hard days. You all helped me through my own challenges when I got sick with coronavirus. And you all continue to inspire me every single night. And challenge me to be a better artist. And, kind of a challenging medium to play every single night because I want to keep it fresh and interesting for you all. So the challenge is to play songs different, to share new songs with you, and to take the gatherings in new directions. One of the things we did this weekend was we are testing something that we are calling the Gatherings Live. Some of you know that every year I have been going on a crazy tour I call the Get Folked House Concert Tour, in which I go to the living rooms, literally the living rooms of 50 plus fans around the country, and I play shows for fans. We sell tickets to these shows like they're normal shows. And this is an old folk tradition, but not a lot of people know about this that aren't really in the folk music world. And so we were thinking maybe there is a way, with this community in particular, that we could figure out a safe and responsible way to create social distanced kind of backyard gatherings and combine it with the live gatherings that we're doing each night. And this was our beta test this weekend, and there were so many inspiring things, from incredibly thoughtful, conscientious hosts to incredibly thoughtful, conscientious guests, all keeping social distance, who played to very small crowds. But that's okay. We were playing to human beings, and we were combining it with this thing that we're doing every night together. But I'll tell you, I honestly had a hard time sleeping last night. Thinking about the weekend over and over in my head, and the ways that we could improve upon our social distancing strategies. Community and music, I think, is something that we all need so badly these days. But we also need to stay alive. Right? I mean, that is a hard thing to keep straight, isn't it? To just wrap our brains around how many people are dying every day. And that we need to stay alive right now. And when I think about, and if I think about a live gathering, no matter how safe we make it, as in some way or another increasing risk, that really scares me. I would be pretty heartbroken if somebody caught the virus through one of our live gatherings. And if we keep doing this, even if we do it safely, even if we do it incredibly safe and responsibly, that's bound to happen sooner or later, and that's something that I'm thinking about and struggling with right now. So anyways, I'll continue to keep you posted. We're going to test some more out this week. We're going to keep kind of refining our system. And really, the success is going to depend literally on our trust in our gatherers, you all out there. When you come and you show up and you hang out with us, us all taking this time and our time together incredibly seriously. Together now, in the midst of it all, and we will be alright today. We'll be alright today. You know I cannot let this moment pass without calling out to the moon and the stars about how lucky I believe we are, and we'll be alright today. We'll be alright today. All our inspiration. All our failures, celebration together. Rise together, rise and fall. All our doubt and inspiration, all our darkness and elation together. Rise together, rise together, yeah. We bleed, we mend, we get back up, and we bleed again. We rise, we fall, stand together through it all, and we'll be alright today. And we'll be alright today. And we'll be alright today. We'll be alright today. Yeah. We're going to be, this is kind of cool, on Wednesday night. So I know we're going to be testing out some, oh, thanks for all the claps and love. I appreciate that. So, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're going to be testing out some more gatherings live with you, with the band. On Wednesday night, though, I should say this too, and the format for these gatherings live is, it is really grassroots and really kind of beautiful too. That's why I hope this works. I mean, we show up in a backyard and we just sit in a semicircle and we play acoustic, me and my bandies, and it is, we sip on a drink outside and we just share some music. And if it rains out, we cancel. And that's how it's gonna. We all have to be flexible with our plans these days, But we're gonna do an actual band, like full band show this weekend. It'll be our second venue doing this. We did 3 shows at Tupelo Music Hall up in Derry, New Hampshire. Converted their place to a parking lot, drive-in concert space. That weekend was amazing, by the way, and helped me believe that social distancing live events was something that was possible. In fact, I am really not very organized on this stuff right now, but we just booked another weekend at Tupelo Music Hall. We booked 4 shows at that venue. It's going to be drive-in. So basically, the way it works, for those of you that don't know, you can show up with your car. You buy like a car ticket, and that ticket buys you a space in their parking lot and the space next to your car. And so people will drive up and they'll either watch from inside their car or they'll put lawn chairs out in the space next to their car. And so there's like a car blocking you from the next group that's there. Anyways, I was inspired by it. So, we talked to the Tupelo, and we're gonna do 4 shows, 2 on a Saturday and 2 on a Sunday, I think. And we're thinking right now we should get your input on this, but we want to make each show a different theme, maybe feature a different album, at each concert. Karina's idea was if we were gonna feature a different album on each concert, on the fourth concert, we should just do unreleased songs that have never been on an album. I thought that was cool too. So we're thinking about some fun stuff. But on Wednesday, actually, we have a show, another drive-in show down in Rhode Island, and that's gonna be super fun. Just to play a rockin' set with my band and Alex on a drum set, and us being able to run around and sweat on each other like old days. I know that there are tickets still left for Wednesday. I don't know how many of y'all can find your way to Rhode Island. It's kind of weird. They decided to start the concert at 9 o'clock on a Wednesday night. So I know that it's challenging. It's just a challenging time for people to kind of get away in the middle of a week. But would love to see you there if you felt like coming. And I will keep you updated on what's happening with the gatherings live. My dream goes beyond us figuring out how to do this as a community. Because that'll be cool if we figure out how to do this as a community. But the real dream for me, I think, is thinking about us building a protocol that other artists can take advantage of. We don't know how long this chapter is going to last. And I think so many of us are so hurting for community and connection. And so many of us get so much from live music. It would be amazing to help the music world, to help artists innovate and take performance into their own hands. Build a model through which we can share music responsibly. And I don't know if we can do it yet, but we're going to keep trying. Raise up your glasses, yeah. Let us drink to the wind at our back. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to love, company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we have. As 'cause these moments pass lightning, they won't come again. May our lives all burn brightly right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work when the working is through. Let us drink one to me, let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who aren't with us. Here is to us, and all that we see is to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around good company. Here's to the future, here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow, let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one as if this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. You know, out of however many gatherings we've done, this is the first gathering in which I have forgotten to have a beverage with me, which, whether it's filled with whiskey or beer or fizzy water, doesn't matter. I like to have something. Luckily, I have my emergency supply right here. So I can still toast you proper. Cheers, you all. Thank you for being here with me tonight. Thanks to my friends at Rally Sound and Adam as a group for helping to be moderators tonight. And thanks to my friends at Well Told for helping support what we do. And thank you, you amazing people, for continuing to come out and helping me believe in all that I know is possible for us as a community in the days and weeks and years to come. Cheers. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. And I will see you tomorrow.